Although the used car market might make you feel like you're confused, it's designed like that. It's designed to be confusing. And in this video, I'm gonna help y'all narrow down your thoughts on how to just be straightforward with it, because there's so many alternatives. There's so many ways to get your head twisted up when trying to get a new car, towards just like overwhelming. But it does not have to be like that. It don't gotta be like that, man. Today, y'all see we out here in the snow. We got a crazy snowstorm yesterday, and you know what I mean, I had to go to work, and thankfully I made it to work and back with my baby. Get some wheel spin. Oh my days. But yo, I got new tires at the right time, bro, because I wouldn't even have went to work yesterday if I didn't have these tires, like, honestly. And I'm still spinning. It's still spinning. Oh my gosh, bro, I feel like that one dude, I forgot his name, but he be driving the Civic and he be like, bum, bum, it just feels so good bringing a K-Series or any Honda probably to the rev limiter with a manual transmission, because you just bang that gear, bro. Buying a used car is not confusing. The system is just set up to be confusing, because everybody thinks their viewpoint is valid and it's not. I'm gonna say that again. Everybody thinks that their viewpoint is valid and it's not. If you're buying a used car, the only thing that you need to take from other people is reliability information. Yo, I'm looking to buy this Civic. Are Civics reliable? Yo, I'm looking into the Subaru. Are Subarus reliable? That's all that matters. Nobody cares about what you think about how a car looks, if you would buy the car, you know what I mean, if this car is a nice investment long term. I mean, if that person asks you for financial advice, then yeah, obviously. But brother, all cars, unless you're buying like something that you're just not going to drive, you're going to put away, it's a depreciating asset. You're not going to gain value on a lot of cars, man. And a perfect example of this is in one of my videos in the comment section. I forgot which video. I literally responded to it this morning, but somebody asked, and he was like, yo, I'm looking to buy my dream car. I want a bug-eye Subaru. What do you think? And all the comments were just like, yeah, don't do it, bro. It's not reliable. The engines blow. Like, that's it. That's all it takes, man. That's all it takes. It's not reliable. Move on to the next. If he still wants to buy it, then that's on him. He knows it's unreliable, but people drive bug eyes every day. So if he wants to take that gamble, then that's on him. But it's that simple. It's not reliable. You know what I mean? But if you still want to get it, do it. I just recommend him, yo, if you find it from an older couple, in most cases, older people take care of their cars better. So, you know what I mean? If you're going to buy it, at least try to buy it in a good condition so you don't buy somebody's junk. But yeah, I think a lot of people try to make it seem like their opinion is valid, and then there's so many different avenues now buying a used car, when in reality you just got to look at the stats, my brother. That's all you got to do. If you want a reliable car, old Honda, old Toyota, old Lexus, old Acura, anything that's old and German is gonna be reliable. Yes, I said old in German. Anything that's old in Japanese is gonna be reliable. Yes, obviously, there's gonna be reliable Volkswagens, reliable BMWs. There's gonna be people that have BMWs and say, oh, I never had a problem, it drove perfect. And that's completely fine. But brother, the statistics are there. If you want a reliable used car, get an old Honda, get an old Toyota. It's the reason why they were top 3 for so long. Obviously, the new ones are up for debate because they fell off the top 3 of reliability. But that's it. It's that simple. It's not supposed to be confusing. But everybody tries to pitch in their opinion, like their opinion is the same experience that the general population is gonna be. More than likely, you know what I mean, the people that have the older BMWs gonna be like, yo, it's not that reliable, or even if it is, it's gonna cost more to maintain, because that's just how it is. BMWs are typically more expensive. It's cheaper to maintain this than if I had a 330 because it's an old Acura, bruh. Parts are in an excess because they were so reliable back in the day, and so many of them sold that now, you know what I mean, that they're getting, you know, they're getting rotated out of everyday service. There's so many parts. These were mass-produced cars, y'all. If you get a Toyota Corolla, you know what I mean, it's gonna be a lot of parts on the market because it was a really popular car. Versus if you buy, like, I don't know, I don't really know Mercedes models, but if you buy an older Mercedes that didn't sell that much, it's not gonna be as many parts on the market because there was never a demand for that many parts. You know what I mean? So just think about it like that. Use your common sense. Don't let people guide you into stuff that you don't need. Because I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people just need a Civic. And that's probably ironic coming from me because I had my Civic and I didn't like it. But it was good for high school Josh. It was good for me at the time. And that's just a pill to swallow. It was a good car, it's reliable, and a lot of people just need that. A lot of people aren't going to the track. A lot of people don't care about a 0 to 60 and all these things. People just want a good, reliable car. Old Japanese cars, y'all. That's the secret to it. And then, like, I've known people that would be like, oh, I need heated seats, I need all-wheel drive, I need all of these things. If those are things that you want, then find the model of a reliable car that has all of those things. For example, I did not care about heated seats. I didn't care about sunroof, anything at the time. All I wanted was car. I just wanted car, turn on car, vroom, car drive, car get me to work, car get me back home. I got a base model Civic. That was good for me at the time. After I got that car, I realized, yo, I wonder what having a sunroof is like. I wonder what having leather seats, all these things. That's for later on, y'all. That's for later on. If you don't care about that stuff, I mean, why stress yourself over it? If you find a good deal for a higher trim Civic, something that has all of that stuff, then get it. But if you don't really care, like, all those things aren't necessary. Do they make the experience better? That's up to the driver. I mean, I personally don't really care about the leather seats or the sunroof anymore. Because, first of all, leather seats suck in the summer. Yo, you sitting there, it's like you in a boiler. It sucks. And for my sunroof, I don't really use it that much. It's nice in the summer, but it's not a deal breaker for me. It's not something that I would be like, yo, my next car has to have a sunroof. I'm gonna be honest, my next car, I don't even think I want a sunroof. I want that carbon roof, man, because these things weigh a lot, believe it or not. It's really heavy, and I want something that's more track focused. That's my lifestyle. That's what I'm working towards. So, you know what I mean? Buy things that are worth it for you. Do you need all-wheel drive? That depends on where you live. If you're buying a car and you're asking for advice and people are like, oh, you need to get all-wheel drive because of the weather, you need it. You don't need it if you don't live in a situation that requires it. If you live in Florida and you're never gonna see snow, you know what I mean, you get rain here and there, but bro, if you're not getting stuck in a two-wheel drive, you don't need all-wheel drive. There's people that live in snowy conditions that obviously all-wheel drive is, you need that up there. You need that up north where they're getting those crazy storms, or, you know, it's life or death. You don't want to get stuck. You die in your car by yourself because emergency services cannot get to you. So in that situation, yeah, get the all-wheel drive, man. But yo, if you just care about fun, get that rear-wheel drive car. Don't listen to people that aren't doing the things that you want to do. Like, if you're buying a car that's gonna go to the track, why would you listen to somebody that has never been to the track? I mean, when I told my mom, and I love my mom, when I told her I wanted to get this car because I want to go to the track and this, that, she's like, oh, but you don't need to do that. Yeah, but I want to do it. You got to do things that you want to do. Don't complicate your mind and confuse yourself over opinions for people that don't understand your position and where you stand. You know what I mean? I feel like that's why the used car market is so confusing, because everybody wants to make their car seem like something you need. Like, you don't need Apple CarPlay. You don't need all the nonsense a lot of people add to their car. You just need a car that's well taken care of. You know what I mean? Like, so that's I mean, that's the video right there, y'all. Just get something that you need, that you'll take advantage of. Me personally, I feel like my next car, I'm gonna get something that's either all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive, because we don't get crazy snow. I mean, like I said, I brought my car to work yesterday. I got home, it was Spin City, but I got home safely. And this car is enough for me for the winters that we get. I mean, y'all see, just stick to main roads. By the next day, everything is plowed and good enough that I'm not worried about getting stuck. Keep a shovel on deck. You know what I mean? Like, just be mature. Think in advance. If it's snowing and I'm going to work and I know the roads aren't going to be properly plowed, bring a shovel with me. If you live up north and you don't have all-wheel drive, get snow tires. Like, you can survive these conditions if you properly prepare. That you can buy a car that's track focused. You know what I mean? Get proper tires on it. You're not going to be going through mountains of snow, but you'll get to work safer than you would on all seasons and get back home. Like, you have to take the extra steps. You know what I mean? Like, don't think that you need all-wheel drive, that you have to sacrifice this, you got to sacrifice that. Get a car that suits you and suits your conditions. If you get snow like we get summer tires, get tire chains, get tire socks, all these things. If you don't get snow tires, all these things are temporary solutions. But in my situation, I don't really need a permanent solution to commute in the winter in New Jersey. All I need is something to get me in a pinch, like yesterday when the snow was coming down and I had to go to work. Because if I didn't have to go to work or I'll get written up, I would have been home. And honestly, it was easy money because I didn't really do anything because it was snowing and my whole job was basically locked down. I just had to be like there. Basically, if they needed something done in the moment, you know, they got people there that can, you know what I mean, get it done. And then you got people that are overinflating the value of their cars. I feel like these are some of the worst people. These are the people that have an apple. They have an apple and make you think they got a bar of gold. And if you are gullible, God be with you. Let's have a word of prayer for these people. Because, man, if you are gullible and you aren't able to do your own research, you aren't able to think for yourself, think smart, look through the BS, you're gonna get duped. It's gonna sound confusing to you, but trust me, it is not. I'm gonna help you right now. You're gonna go on your phone, you're gonna go on kellybluebook.com. kellybluebook.com. You're gonna look at the cars. You're gonna put in the car model, the year, and you're gonna look up the market value for that car. So you have a good baseline. If the market value for a Civic that you're looking at in the same year, same amount of, you know, average miles is what, 5,000, 5.5, it's gonna be a range. It's gonna be like 3 to 6, and obviously 6 is high end, 6 is really taken care of, and 3 is the bottom tier. And if you're looking at a car that's messed up, that's jacked up, and they want 6,000 for it, and you know, looking at it, your common sense is telling you this is not a high tier car. Why would you pay $6,000 for it? You know? So you got to go in there. You got to do your research. Educating yourself is going to be the best thing you can do to not be confused, because you'll have a better grounding. You'll be able to converse more with these buyers, to negotiate, because you know what you're talking about. You're not just being taken advantage of. The best thing for a buyer is somebody who doesn't know anything about the car. They can sell you whatever. These are the people that dealerships love. They walk in and they leave in a 360 deal, paying $1,000 each wheel for nitrogen air, for premium air. These are people that get scammed. You do not want to be these people, guys. Make sure you do your research. Look into the car. Go on Marketplace. Look at all the cars that are similar to that car. Look for deals. Just be smart out there, y'all. And it's not as confusing as it seems. It can be confusing if you're not just like, you know what I mean, you're not alert, you're not mentally there. And you just got to do the work. You just got to do your homework and make sure that you know what you're looking for, you know what you want, you know what your needs are, and just buy a car for your situation, guys. And we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna wrap up this video. The audio might be a little funky because my microphone's died. I forgot to charge it. They last so long, man. I'm telling you, if you want to get into POV driving, these DJI Mic Minis have been my best purchase. I love the audio that comes from them, and the battery lasts so long that I forget to charge it. I haven't charged these in like a month. a month or more, and I use it every single day. I record these videos every single day. I use it every single day, and these mics are amazing, guys. So, you know what I mean? Sorry if the audio sounds a little finicky. It's because I'm lacking my mics. But, you know, we gonna be back tomorrow with that good audio, man. So y'all make sure if y'all made it this far, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know down below if you're looking to buy a used car. And if you are, ask down in the comments about, you know, if the car you're looking at is reliable. If I know, I'll answer. And if I don't know, there's gonna be people watching this video that do know. So, you know what I mean? If you're open to some criticism, ask down below about a car you're looking at, the prices. Let's have a conversation in the comments, guys. Make sure y'all buy TSX and travel. Be safe out here in these conditions. If you do not need to drive, stay home, relax. Why risk an accident? Like I told my girlfriend, you gotta assume that everybody out here cannot stop. Everybody out here has bad tires, because that's just a reality, y'all. But be safe out there. Don't hurt yourself. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, guys. Peace.